This long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Don't you think I'll fall at your feet
Witcher.
just because you killed him?
Got a trail to follow. Wonder where it leads. Thin and deep cuts, gnawed him like a razor. Smashed bones. That takes strength. No point in trying to parry its blows. Sharpened its claws, or just marked off its territory. Russian. Male. Very old. Damn it. Probably marked one of the villagers. Didn't have many friends, did he?
Folk aren't willing to look at this kind of death today. But in the past, I remember, I was just a lad. Lugos Herlip led a raid on our village. Found nothing but silence and fog. I could barely make out my pa and my uncles lying in wait behind the trees. I remember how they hunted down one warrior after another, and once they surrounded Herlip himself, well, I believe he'd rather have faced the woodland spirit.
Your spirit is a very old Leshen. He's dangerous, but I should be able to deal with him.
Rid us of him. Yet he's what made us invincible. Turned us into great warriors.
Maybe I wasn't clear. The woodland spirit is a monster. Cut with the sword, he'll bleed and die. Like you, like me.
He's much more. Thanks to him, the woods teem with game, and our women bear strong babes. The power of the woodland spirit makes us the best hunters in the Isles. True, not every lad who sets out to be a hunter survives the sacred ritual, but aren't witchers made at similar cost?
Back by the tree, you said you know another way to stop the Leshen.
We must return to the old path, restore the old ways, roam the woods with knife and spear, fight on even terms and prove our valor. That would please him. Our ancestors placed the Covenant Stone in the woods, laid sacrifices of prized game on it, and thus made a pact, do as they did. Go south along the brook, submit to the trial by burning a sacrifice of wolves' hearts on the sacred spot.
Fine. I'll try it your way. But if it fails, I'll have to kill the beast.
Wise choice. The spirit will subject you to trial, but you cannot succumb. Succeed in renewing the Covenant, and I'll spare no gold in rewarding you.
Barrel hit, but I'm guessing.
Show me what you got there. So long.
Fair winds and following seas.
The Leshen accepted my offering.
I saw the smoke rise and crows dance in the sky. Everything will return to the old ways.
You'll see in a few days. I've done my part.
Expecting coin, eh? Don't fret. I've got your gold. Take it. You've earned every last bit.
You do know young boys will continue to die at the Covenant Stone trying to become hunters. The killing will never end.
I've not paid you to lecture me. You've done your job. It's time you left.
Well, well, Harold. Paying the Witcher behind our backs to sod off and let the monster live.
We finished off the other elders. Just one left.
Death's but another stage in the cycle. I embrace it.
Be gone, Witcher, and you can keep your coin.
Think murder will change something?
You've done your part. Got your coin. What are you waiting for? No monsters left around here.
I won't let you kill him.
The Witcher first. Get him!
Friend of yours, said we were common folk. Bah, devil take you.
Tell the Jarl. He's in charge.
Vagabond.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns nearabouts mid-copse.
Went to the forest for brushwood yesterday.
Do you not hear the huntsman? That some fiend prowls the thickets. Where am I to keep my tongue?
Wonder what this means.
Thank ye, you came just in time. A moment more and that gull would have filleted me like a flounder.
Actually, not sure I should have intervened. Your combat style, it's new to me. Should have just observed. Where'd you complete your training? School of the Snail? But then where'd you get your wolf's head medallion?
You're the real thing. A witcher?
Mm-hmm. What gave it away? That I didn't wet my trousers at the sight of one lousy ghoul? Answer the question. Where'd you get the medallion?
I bought it from a traveling peddler. Oh, the villagers are coming. Don't tell them about me, please.
Monster slain! Oi, what's this? 2 Witchers? We only hired one.
Monster was fierce. Took 2 Witchers to take it down.
That's tween you two. This'n didn't want coin, so you've none to quarrel over.
Of course. So this Witcher demanded the traditional reward. One other hallowed Witcher's principle you should be aware of then.
Yeah? What's that?
Any Witcher needing a brother's aid must then bury his medallion in the earth. In doing so, he renounces his trade. Then he's got to work for the village elder for a year. You can take him there now.
A Witcher's surely worth 2 ordinary laborers.
At least 2. Farewell.
The whole day wasted.
Got the streets respect Witcher.
Conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside.
How can I be of service?
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. How can I be of service?
Still out to beat me?
Ah, see, you're still seeking to lose. I'm game.
So play me. Stake a unique card, maybe?
Why not?
Treat Tiberia. The eternal light our way. Know what she drinks in the evening before she retires. Got a twinge of me back again.
Since yesterday.
Never learn.
Any elves?
God, no! We only crossed horses and asses in my village.
What lit?
What are you serving? Farewell.
Hero, give us a kiss.
Yeah, hi bro, welcome to the stream. My voice వస్తుందా? మైక్ ఆన్ చేయడం మర్చిపోయాను.
No glass tastes as sweet as
Get
the
the
first
John
backing.
Metal start from
Taste the
David.
salted cod don't leave me till after the 10th or 30th.
I'm happy enough to be
Well,
drinking
what's
at
new?
all.
True, but a hair's breadth, and those Skelliger barbarians would have had us.
ఎక్కడున్నారా వీడు? ఎక్కడున్నాడు అర్థం కాదు. ఇక్కడిక్కడే తిప్పుతారు. బిలోనా కింద ఇంకా ఉందా?
How about that?
బ్రో తిన్నారా?
It's the flea-ridden mutant. Join us, please. Ravi loves company.
తిన్నారా బ్రో?
Look how happy he is to see us. You happy, Ravi?
Sure, he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravi was just about to play for his life, and oh, you got the card. What else do you want? If you'd just given it up instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair
నాకు ఈ
already.
గ్వింట్ గేమ్ అసలు ఆడడమే
As it
రావట్లేదు.
is, that's all your fingers broke.
ఫస్ట్ రౌండ్ గెలిస్తే సెకండ్ రౌండ్ ఓడిపోతా. అదేంటి
We'll have to
అర్థం
play for you. Sound good? See, Ravi's on board. What do you say? We add some spice to the game. Raise the stakes. Ravi's life and the Natali's card. Fancy that?
నాకు ఆడడం రాదు. ఇది అనవసరంగా పోతుంది.
And here I thought you'd be no fun at all. Let's play, let's play!
నాకు లిటరల్లీ అసలు ఆడడమే రాదు. అదే కార్డ్స్ కూడా ఏం పనికి మన కార్డ్స్ అని తీసుకోవాలి, ట్రై చేయాలి. ఓకే, చేంజ్ చేసుకోవాలి బ్రో. ఇది రానే రాదు మనకి. కార్డు తీసుకొద్దాం ఇప్పుడు. మనకి ఇప్పుడు ఇది కూడా 11 ఎక్స్చేంజ్ బుక్కనేగా. ఈ ఇంటికేమో నాకు అసలు అర్థమే కాదు. ఒక రౌండ్ ఎట్లో గెలిచేస్తావు, అది అస్సలు అర్థం కాదు. పెడితే మనకు మైనస్ అవుతుంది. మన దగ్గర ఏడైనా లేనే లేవు. మన దగ్గర అసలు లేనే లేవు. అయితే వీకెండ్ పంపించేసి ఫెయిల్. దాన్ని కాపాడదాం అనుకున్నా కానీ బుక్ అయిపోయింది, మొత్తం బుక్ అయిపోయింది. ఈ గ్రిడ్ గేమ్ అస్సలు అవుతలేదు. Stage sort of level 26 का
Oh.
Something slimy about you, to my mind. Salt? Wise. I say.
You that madman wanted to sail to Skellige?
ప్రతి గ్వింటి గేమ్ లో ఫస్ట్ రౌండ్ గెలుస్తా, సెకండ్ రౌండ్ ఎందుకు ఓడిపోతున్నా అర్థమే కాదు అసలు. పక్కా ఓడిపోతా సెకండ్.
Blasted horse and all.
What happened?
Islanders from Skellige. They've taken over crippled Kate.
Taken over? How's that?
Clobbered the innkeep, tossed out the girls, then set to drinking. They've been going since yesterday, apparently celebrating some big loot.
Yeah, sounds like Skelligers.
But you look to be an honest man. Help us. Drive away the hooligans. We've not much, but it'll make a tidy sum if we all pitch in.
Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Really? So there are good men left in the world?
ఈ కార్డ్స్ గేమ్ నాకు ఎందుకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు. ఫస్ట్ మంచిగా వెళ్తుంది, తర్వాత మొత్తం దెబ్బ అయిపోతుంది.
What a smack!
Something stinks. Decomposing flesh. Human flesh. Zoltan?
Get out.
Got the card, Zoltan.
Ha! Seems we'll make it before the king of beggars buggers can get me. Come on. I arranged to meet the buyer at an old brewery. He'll be delighted to see we've got all the cards. The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much about him, but he's of Duke's ilk, no doubt about that. You know me, Geralt. I'm not prejudiced.
Ah, at last. I fear the body's gone cold.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed, more or less in that order. Now, the cards, please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome?
Try it and find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now. Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Doing it.
Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse, son. I'll tend to the others.
Fucking come on! Boy, mate.
Don't kill him! Go on, Geralt! After him! I'd only slow you down.
अरे रे दियो शेरा
What? Can't understand a word.
Can't get away, Duke. Might as well stop.
ఇంకొక బిలో ఉంటాం లోపడా
Damn it.
Leave me, swiving drowners.
You could use a witcher.
Ha ha, highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
Yeah, you can go, if you're able.
Ha! What are my chances with these wounds?
Not high. So long.
So, you get him? You get the coin?
Yes.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
No, I let him go.
Oh, I knew I should have gone with you. You know he has it in for me. He'll be doubly determined now.
Doubt it. Think he's likely to quit the business, if he gets out of there alive.
Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards? I'd never have managed without you, so you choose. If you want gold, it's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
Kinda curious how the cards might serve me.
Excellent. I'll take the coin to the King of Beggars right away. Surprise the prick.
Good luck, Sultan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the king of the Pontar.
Okay. Main card section
There must be order.
Singular Dominators. Okay.
Oh. I bet you money.
Save me.
ఈ డైరెక్ట్ ఎక్కడికో తీసుకుపోతారు ట్విస్ట్ అయిపోగానే రేసెస్ ఏ రేసెస్ ఏమనాలి
Of poverty.
I trusted a woman once, long ago.
I was willing to give me right hand for her. Oh, God. A reaper's come for me.
Pauper with a library. Imagine that.
Vile tale.
Ain't it a kingfisher? You'll
Actually, నాకైతే గ్రింట్ గేమ్ ఒకసారైనా విన్ అవ్వాలని
Dum-de-dum-de-dum. The plague.
Sorry, mate. Gotta fill your horn elsewhere. This establishment's part of Skellige today.
Seems to me we're still in Novigrad. And in Novigrad rules apply. Rules you happen to be breaking.
Just how's that? You're not allowed to drink in peace. Have a bit of fun. Leg it, man, before you taste the wrath of a Skellige.
Collect your friends and go. On your best behavior now.
Hey. Gents, time to go.
Favor Lady Branded for her son sure did bear a high price.
Thanks so much. We'd not have managed on our own. We're not rich, but I hope this is enough.
Keep it. He did more than I do.
Thank you. It's folk like you restore my faith in humankind.
Mutual contracts అన్నీ టాప్ వెళ్ళిపోయినాయి. దగ్గర లేదు లేదా
Life, you gotta take risks. Don't get back.
కొంచెం గాలి గాలిగా ఉంటే ఏమనుకోతాను అసలు కూలర్ వేసుకున్నాను వేడి తట్టుకోలేక గ్యాస్ దీనికి దానికింద
So, how'd it go with this healer? I was faffing about, minding my own business, when suddenly up he pops and heals me.
haunted house. ఈ రోజు కూడా ఎక్కడ ఉంటాడో అది రారా ఏం రారు చెట్లు ఉన్నావు అసలు ఇంత బతకం ఏంట్రా నీకు
So this is the haunted house.
haunted house.
Building clearly left in a hurry. A specter would have attacked me already. Scattered salt. Probably to drive ghosts away. Pointless superstition.
Pointless superstition. ఎంత మాట అన్నాడు అసలు గెరాల్ట్
Air
గారు.
flowing through this crack. There's something in there. Wall seems a little thin. Seems a little thin. Show me what you got.
నేను వేరుగట్లా ఇక్కడ బాంబే అవుతుంది. బాంబు కూడా ఎత్తలేదు.
No one's been here in a while. Not the root of any ordinary plant. Must be magic. Looks like a journal.
Investigate the basement with the title for the food. Oh, drop is not. Drop station going to the phone. ఇది ఎక్కడ కావాలంటే ఆ బుక్ పడేసిన చదవాల్సిన బుక్కే పడేసిన కింద.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
అరే తొందరగా రారా రోజు.
Giddy up.
So this is the haunted house. Inhabitant clearly left in a hurry, the building shaking. But a specter would have attacked me already. Scattered salt. Probably to drive ghosts away. Pointless superstition. Air flowing through this crack. There's something in there. No one's been here in a while. Not the root of any ordinary plant. Must be magic. Looks like a journal. An earth elemental. Pretty powerful too. Gotta go deeper. Need to open the passage somehow.
Find earth elemental. Elemental.
Something clicked.
డోర్ ఇక్కడ ఉంటే ఎలిమెంట్స్ అక్కడ ఉంది.
Almost managed to break its magic bonds. A few days more and it would wreak havoc all around. Ceiling would have caved in if not for this support. That stench.
Yeah. ఈజీగా అయిందిరా నాయన నాకైతే టైం పట్టేద్దాం బ్రో. ఇప్పుడు ఏదో వచ్చింది. స్టీల్స్ వాడా లెవెల్ 19 ఉపయోగం లేదు. అండ్ పవర్ లేదు. ఈ మాత్రం దానికి హాంటెడ్ అన్నారు.
A changeling rescued or the witch's triumph. Your performance.
ఎందుకు అరుస్తాను వచ్చినప్పుడు
Yes?
House shouldn't give you any more trouble. A little renovation and it should be fit for you to move into.
Truly? Why, the estate's price just spiked sharply. What precisely was the problem?
Earth elemental trapped in the cellar. It was just trying to get out. Almost demolished the house in the effort.
Far more interesting than a ghost, that's certain. The cellar you mentioned, is it in a state to be furnished?
Hard to say.
Oh, we shall see. Your bounty. There you are. And farewell. You
XP 300 ఇచ్చాను.
On your way? Or will you stay longer? It's far safer.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding a young woman.
ఏంటంటారా నాయన ఈ ఎండాకాలానికి ఎంత బాధగా అవుతుంది అసలు అయితే.
Remember last
Okay,
year?
horse race.
Dove on his horse flying right off that cliff.
Ah, it's
Geralt
you.
of Rivia
First outlander to seek a place in the hero's pursuits. Will you ride here too? There's room for you if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, all
I'll
right.
ride.
Might even win.
If your arse is as tough as your talk, who knows? Listen up, folks! The race is about to start! Running for the glory, the great mum or Speedy Oswald, Lonely Boy Svan, and Geralt of Rivia! Grab your
నిజంగా
bridles
హార్స్
and hang
రైడింగ్ లో
on to
మాకు
your
స్టామినా
saddles!
ఘోరంగా
To
అయిపోతుంది.
make your daughter a princess of Freya. Sure the goddess favors her. And the giant, sure. Now just
Keep your distance, vagrant.
చూడండి హార్స్ రేసింగ్ లో మాత్రం ఘోరంగా అయిపోతుంది అసలు స్టామినా. అది ఏమీ అర్థం కాదు.
Speedy Oswald! Ha ha!
Keep your distance, vagrant.
No one can outrace Speedy Oswald! Ha ha!
you're a witch.
Whoa!
Twas as you said it would be. You won. Glory's yours, as is the prize.
మినిమం ఉంటుంది మరి. అక్కడ చంద్రబాబు గడ్డం పెట్టినా నేను
You know not ye, nor that witch Jennifer.
ఇది మెయిన్ క్వెస్ట్. 19 లెవెల్ మన 25 ఆడొచ్చు కానీ నాకు ఒక్కటే భయం ఉంది ఎక్కడ క్వెస్ట్ పోతుందేమో ఏమైనా ఉంటే.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma,
Let's
the
try.
ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding a young woman.
ఇక్కడ ఏమైనా తేడా కొడితే ముందే యూట్యూబ్లో చూసుకోవడం బెస్ట్. యూట్యూబ్లో చూసుకొని చేయడం బెస్ట్. అనవసరంగా పోగొట్టుకున్నట్టు వస్తుంది.
Buff bows have brought us rain.
Wouldn't mind.
ఏమన్నా స్టాక్లో 50, 80, 90. ఏంటిది డార్క్ స్టైల్ ప్లేటా? డార్క్ స్టైల్ ప్లేటా? వస్తుంది డార్క్ స్టైల్ ప్లేట్ ఎందుకు రాదు? I'm not seeing. Okay. Level 27 everything one cost.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stuff. So long.
Closes 47, 51, 53, 55. 29 चलते हैं रहते हैं 27 के लिए Yeah.
Don't eject your white mug.
ఇది వచ్చేసి మెయిన్ క్వెస్ట్ గైస్ మెయిన్ క్వెస్ట్ ఆడుతున్నాం
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Blowing hangover.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be a full girl without Ryan. Out of my mind, find some other direction. Direction. ఎప్పుడైనా ఫైటింగ్ చేయాలా అమ్మా I am back. Oh, won't you be offered girl without find some other direction?
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door, now. Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on. What the? Quit playing around. Let's go. Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
Good, good.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafael Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa, called into the dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others, I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Week later, week button.
Oh, there.
Forktail's this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Unknown location.
Been away quite a while.
Too long.
సిరీస్లో కూడా సేమ్ ఉంటాడు వాచ్మెన్.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forked tail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Jennifer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? This. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Jennifer found more important
Bismarck
things for
కత్తి
them.
చూసాడా? బిచర్ కత్తి.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's gotta have a good reason.
More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on something. Needs us to stay out of her way, mostly.
Options
So where is
and
everyone?
చిరాకు
Eskel's
వస్తుంది.
hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
again. Damn it.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No,
For my welcome back feast?
actually more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri.
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Irritating, you mean?
Thought you liked people with bitchy streaks.
So long as they're women.
Then you found the best of them. Enough about that. The Circle of Elements awaits.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Gotta take care of something. Wait for me.
Sure. Everything's ready at my end.
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and... this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamandra assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Been thinking. Are you gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in, then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
లిస్ట్ మారిందే ఏంటి ఓకే ఇందులో 2 ఉన్నాయా 3 4 ఒకటి అమ్మ ఒక్క దాంట్లో 4 ఉన్నాయి డివైడెడ్ చేశాడు ఒకటేమో ల్యాంబరేట్ గా ఉంది ఒకటేమో ల్యాంబరేట్ ఎలిమెంట్ సర్కిల్ ఒకటి ఎన్ఎఫ్ఆర్ తర్వాత ఇస్కేల్ ఇంకోటేమో ఇస్కేల్ ట్రాకర్స్ ఇంకోటేమో ఎన్ఎఫ్ఆర్ సరిపోయింది సరే లైన్గా చేసుకొని వచ్చేద్దాం మేము తొందరగా పదరా ల్యాంబరేట్ ఏంటో
color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zaracania.
Save that tale for your next sorceress. Geralt? Geralt?
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way. Damn it! I moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
What now, you piece of filth?
Water hag.
Great. Last thing we need.
Try the neat line and this. Oh, cappuccino.
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Spear Tip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for Crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
ఆడిపోతాను ఆడ నడుపుతా సరే నడుపుతా
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose.
ఇప్పుడేదో ఉన్నట్టు వస్తున్నారు వచ్చి
Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there. Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside...
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom, like step softly or you'll wake old Spear Tip?
Old Spear Tip still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over on his own. Could come at us at any moment.
How'd the rhyme go? Old Spear Tip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always. Fine. Let's go.
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No!
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
An illusion. Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
Dandelion should sing about you instead. Lambert, the smart-ass witcher.
Better that than naive. Smartasses live longer.
Changing subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy...
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Lambert, enough. Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready? Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Wall looks a little shaky. Ard, maybe?
And mine not stunted with that.
Relax.
We need to be quiet. I could do without a warm welcome from old Spear Tip.
Something tells me he's not gonna like this. Ah!
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha. Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been, so soft and sweet just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever. Oh, good to be back above ground.
Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
We ought to be careful. This is their turf.
Couple of trolls got you soiling your knickers?
Was bold and brash once, like you. Then I took a pitchfork in the gut. Peasant kid, not a troll. I almost died. Hard way to learn, but I did. Come on.
Ha! See him shit and run as soon as he saw us?
Never known a troll to do that.
Witches is to walk no more. Stops. This mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Huh? Oh. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Witches is thing one say, thing two do, thing three do, sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave, before they stone us to death.
We walk throws. Yous goes no far more. Witches is understand it?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come no to Witches castle. Rocks lots there. Let him rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause, it's not getting us anywhere.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witches strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good? Over you. Witches monster kills. Trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make. We to go this. Use sharp back clubs leave here. Use pass. No agrees? We smash.
All right, we'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want them know. Lick metal. Mouth stings.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
Think you might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest. How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
All right, phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breather. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other started rummaging through my satchel, and made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, and then hang himself.
Wow, truly great story.
Isn't it? Real side splitter, I think.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
Think it's that bad being a Witcher?
Guess I could have been someone worse. Just a shame I had no choice.
It was our destiny.
Destiny? Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some Witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return? Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Know what? Let's get out of here.
Don't like what you're hearing, huh? Witchers shouldn't talk like that. Know what else you won't like? After the trial of the medallion, I rode straight home to thank my daddy for everything. Want to hear what I did to him?
Lambert, please.
Thought we were opening up, having an honest talk. But fine, let's continue pretending everything's just peachy. The road beckons, my good man. Our companions await.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Witches is his sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. I don't need convincing. Come on, Geralt, let's go.
You go ahead. Gonna stay here a bit.
Not too long, though. Remember, we got ourselves a cripple to cure.
Magic. A place of power. Faster.
Dead end. Network address. Don't. Fishing.
It's clearing up.
First NFR help చేద్దాం.
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know, you'd lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you, while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more pressing matters.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So I'd rather keep certain things secret. For the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now. But you'll understand in time.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid. The other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Already helped Lambert. I'll go see what Eskel's up to. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up. In rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby. Generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not-so-sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potestaquisitor.
Potestaquisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for? Ah, one more thing. Thank you, Geralt.
Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger.
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after...
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
See you later, Vesemir. Can we talk? I'm looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek. Seen her? How can I help you? You think universals exist as real and distinct entities, or only as mental constructs? So do I. So long.
Look, like that? Pretty, isn't it?
Getting warmer. Warmer.
Interesting.
Hot.
Afraid of silver.
Ah, there you are. Witchering just never took off. Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes. Hold this. No reaction to dimeridium. Look, like that? Pretty, isn't it? Interesting. Not afraid of silver.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope.
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kedmil Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade.
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elen, Kedmil foi. Gledev don eptenid, vondro isne iacus.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, N. Severn. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work would be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod...
Then it's old. Very, very old.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
Finish whatever it was you and the boys were planning to do. Then we'll begin.
ఓకే ఇక్కడికైతే స్టాప్ చేస్తున్నా. రిమైనింగ్ వచ్చేసి తర్వాత స్ట్రీమ్లో కంటిన్యూ చేద్దాం. ఓకే, దట్స్ ఇట్ ఫర్ టుడే మ్యామ్. First, okay.